Hello, my name's Lee. This is my channel, FPL Top 1K. I hope you enjoy this video, and if you do, hit that like button, leave a comment below, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any future videos. Okay, so I just want to touch very briefly on Game Week 24. Final match has been played, West Ham against Liverpool. That's been played now. Liverpool won that 1-2-0. And all the points are in and totalled up. I finished the game week on 81 points. Nice little rise, nice little green arrow up to 9,288th. So I'm quite pleased to now be in the top 10k. And I'll just briefly go over how my team performed. So Ryan, again, wasn't able to keep a clean sheet. He just got the 1 point. Soyuncu got 2 points as Leicester continued to leak goals. Their defence very, very unstable. They've got Chelsea and Man City coming up soon. So I don't hold much hope for many clean sheets there at Leicester. Alexander-Arnold, brilliant again in the 2 matches he played. He gets a clean sheet and an assist. Mason Holgate, bit of a strange game that Everton were coasting against Newcastle 2-0, and they concede 2 goals in the 90th minute. Rob Mason Holgate there have a clean sheet, which looked to be on the cards, but that's how it goes. Now looking at midfield, Salah, who was my triple captain this week, chips in with a goal and an assist and gets 3 bonus points. So nice little 48 points there for Mohamed Salah. Kevin De Bruyne, Mr. Reliable, playing in a great Man City team. Gets me an assist and a bonus point. Got Spurs up next. Very difficult game to call. It's that head-to-head between Mourinho and Pep Guardiola. I'm expecting De Bruyne to play well in that. So looking forward to the next game there for Man City. Mane, unfortunately, comes off with an injury in the roughly the 30th minute. Now, apparently, the reports are saying he's got a very small hamstring tear, likely to keep him out for a couple of games maybe. So I'm just thinking about putting him on the bench. Grealish gets me the 2 points against Watford. Aston Villa managed to score 2 goals, but unfortunately he wasn't part of them. So no assist and no goals there for Grealish, just the 2 points. And then Danny Ings didn't start that match, only gets me the 1 point. Danny Ings comes on for the last 20 minutes, wasn't able to do much in that match unfortunately, but hopefully he'll be fresh and ready for the next match against Liverpool. Calvert-Lewin played well. It got me a goal. Unfortunately, he got a yellow card as well. And looking at Jamie Vardy, goes off after 40 minutes. He's carrying a bit of an injury there. Not anything really to worry about, and hopefully he should be back against Chelsea. So all in all, 81 points, is very good. I'm happy with that. So if we move on now to my team for the next game week 25. If we look at this, this is my team. Let's get the subs in the frame here. Okay, so as you can see here, what I've done, I've taken out Ryan and I've taken out Soyuncu, and I've brought in Henderson, who's got some fantastic fixtures up soon, and I've brought in Stevens of Southampton as well, again, who's got some great fixtures coming up. Lundstrom is a bit of a concern. Now the thing is with Lundstrom, I'm a bit concerned that he's lost his starting place, and if that is the case, then I think he could well be my next transfer. I could swap him out for another Sheffield United defender, because if we have a quick look at Sheffield United's fixtures. They've got some great fixtures there. So if Lundstrom isn't going to play, then I need to get rid of him. It's a shame, really, because he's been brilliant all season. Just looks to have dropped off in the last few games, and I think the manager at Sheffield United is losing a bit of patience with him. So he could well be dropped. Alexander Arnold, don't really need to say much about him. He just carries on his brilliant form. Mason Holgate, again, if we have a quick look at his fixtures coming up. So he's got Watford away next. That could be a tricky fixture. I think we'll wait and see what happens there. But he could well be on his way out for me, because as you can see there's a load of red matches coming up. So I'm happy to hold him for now, but he's definitely on the transfer list, shall we say. And then we've got Mohamed Salah. Don't need to say too much about him. Potentially he's my captain in the next match against Southampton. At home to Southampton. So he's on a great run of form at the moment. So I'm more than likely to keep him as captain this week. And then we got De Bruyne playing Tottenham away. As I said earlier, Pep Guardiola against Mourinho. They can be explosive matches, so I'm expecting De Bruyne to be part of the goals there, hopefully. Tottenham are struggling to keep clean sheets in a minute, so hopefully we can get some more return points out of De Bruyne. Now, James Maddison, he's another guy who's on my transfer list. Couple of tricky games coming up, but really, I mean, Leicester are a good team, good attacking team. Although they're leaking goals, I do expect them to perhaps get something against Chelsea at home. Fingers crossed, James Maddison can be part of the goals there. Then we got Jack Grealish. If we look at his fixtures, Bournemouth away is not a bad game really for Jack Grealish. Hopefully he can get some return points in that. I'm feeling more optimistic with him because Aston Villa have just signed a new striker to take the pressure off of Grealish. So hopefully he can be part of some goals there away to Bournemouth. And then we got Danny Ings against Liverpool. Now on paper that doesn't look a great match for Southampton, but Danny Ings is up against his old team. And as we've seen in the past, Danny Ings can score against anyone. In fact, I think he scored against Liverpool last time out. So, and because they're his old team, he'd be up for that, and he'd love to put one over on his old team. So, I'm quite optimistic about Danny Ings. Then we got Calvert-Lewin. If we have a quick look again at Everton's fixtures, Watford away. A bit of a tricky one, and the next few matches are quite tricky as well. So Calvert-Lewin is another one who's on that transfer list. Could go very soon potentially. And if you looked at my last video, I'm looking at swapping out Calvert-Lewin perhaps and James Maddison for Traore and Raul Jimenez. Jamie Vardy, don't really need to say much about Jamie Vardy. He's had a slight injury that hopefully is shaken off, and he can continue his great form. I say that continues great form. The last couple of matches he's been off the boil a little bit, but he's had his rest, and hopefully he can come back against Chelsea and smash in a few goals for me there. And looking at my bench, Mane carrying that hamstring tear. Doesn't look like he's going to play this week. And then I've got Williams at home to Wolves. If Lundstrom doesn't play, you never know. Against a Wolves team with Raul Jimenez and Traore, I do feel that they may get something against Man United, but we'll wait and see. And hopefully Williams, if he can get forward, then he can get some attacking points, if not any clean sheet points. And then you got Stevens on the bench. I wouldn't want to put him in against Liverpool. I can see Liverpool getting a few goals there at Anfield. Okay, well, I think that's it then for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Hit that like button and leave a comment below. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss any future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.